most important thing is the mirror. You don't have the mirror, you don't have an episode. This thing goes in the trash. I will never make a video ever again, and it will be terrible. And then I'll have to cut my hair for real, because this is ridiculous. My hair is so long right now. Sorry. You have to admire yourself now and then in the mirror. It's important. It really is. Self-esteem and stuff. Hello Internet, it's Vyndican again. After 2, 3, maybe 4 months of not doing something. No wait, actually, I can say that I did do something, because I'm not sure how many of you saw it, and I think since my last count it was 1. So, I think that was me who watched it. So I'm just talking to myself, but it's okay, we're all crazy a little bit. But I did post a video. I think it was called, like, Titan Failing, space, Titan Zoo. If you watch this, you should check it out. It's only like 1:30. It's just a little glitch I found in Titanfall that I thought was kind of humorous, because it just... I was like, this game is so good, it's so anti-buggy. And then just that happened, and I was like... Just don't change your respawn, please. Whatever, if you see the video, do not change it. Leave it as possible. That is the coolest thing. And since you have private matches, I'm going to sit there, and I want to have all my friends, and we're going to make Titan Zoos, and it'll be fun. Just don't do it. Respawn. We need to keep it. They're endangered species. Have you seen how many of them get rodeoed online? It's ridiculous. I drop him, my Atlas in, and just seconds later, he's just torn from me. I didn't even mention the name of the episode. It's Late Night Rundown. Episode, whatever the balls I want to put the number as, because I think it's 9, but I never can remember because I never do these in subsequent order. So yeah, that's just what I do. But yeah, enough about Titanfall, because my friends are getting sick of it, and I bet of like the amount I've talked about it on here, you're probably getting sick of it, which is probably not even 2 minutes, but still, that's enough. Yeah, I was just gonna get through my daily stuff, and then I got a couple things I want to talk about, because I actually want to get to other topics, but I want to talk about myself, so I feel like people care. No, I just like to babble, and talking about myself is easy. 1, I have a V-neck on, that's normal. We always do that, so that's not even mentionable. About me. I was at Solo Ensemble, and I got like 4 medals. No one cares, because it's just the medal. What else did I do? I went to Milwaukee after I did all my stuff, and I got, I sound like a rabbit right now, I gotta drink coffee to think. Give me brain juice. Ding, there we go. I got a leisure suit at this place in Milwaukee that I'm not allowed to detail, because my friend is very, very... Let's go with anal, and hopefully no one takes that offensively. He's very anal about, like, not letting anyone know where he gets his suits, because he's that one guy. It is a leisure suit, and I cannot tell you the color, because that would also be against our pact that we made as bros. Broskis, monoskis. I will tell you, though, that it is not black, it is not white, and it is not a normal color. No one would get this, except for maybe someone in the Batman universe. So that's a little hint on what the color is. So yeah, that's what I did. And I haven't done much else. I'm lame. I just have been playing Titanfall and making my room extremely dirty, which I don't think you can see, because you can only see this corner of the room and my amazing pecs, which are hidden by this shirt. I'd just like to talk about myself right now. And I'm talking really fast, but that's just me. Oh, back to some other things I've been doing. Hearthstone. MK, LK. I personally do not play a lot of PC games, which is, I don't know, I feel kind of ashamed of that, because I loved PC games when I was younger, and then I never just got a good PC, so I couldn't play, you know, like, freaking, like, Crisis 2 on ultra settings, because I don't have a good PC. Here, just messed up. And so I started playing Hearthstone, because it's really, really low specs, and that is addicting. Because I have a bunch of friends who have, like, Magic, and I'm like, oh, I want Magic cards, but it's really, really annoying to have to learn all the crap, like Trample, which, that's what I do, I make Trample decks. That's the shit, just don't worry about flying, don't worry about haste just to get trample. You just mow. So yeah, and then Hearthstone's like a simplified version of Magic, and it is beautiful, and it's online multiplayer, and you don't have to buy a deck. Whoa, man. Best thing, I don't have to pay money. And it's also not, like, subscription-based, like this other game I won called Elder Scrolls Online, because they're not gonna make it free to play. One day, I will get it, and I will be happy, but until then, I'm not buying it until it's free to play. I have a lot of coffee to go. I should really just start chugging it, but I think we've had enough chug videos already. I think I have like 2 or 3 chug montages already. Oh, on a more morbid note, and it's also a personal thing, let me scratch my nose. It's not disgusting, just don't. Just don't comment on it. It's bring attention to it. My sister, I found out, has a medical condition. It's nothing major, you know, just epilepsy. Whatever. It was weird. I was at school. She had a seizure. I was like, oh, whatever. Probably just some random kid. And then it ended up being that it was my sister. And then I went to the hospital, and she had another one. And all that other stiffs. So, life happens. As does good coffee. Occasionally. I don't know why, but I was paranoid when I'm making these videos that I'm going to start recording them, and either 1, the camera's going to die, or 2, I'm going to be like really out of focus, really out of the picture, or something's just going to go wrong in general. Like, you know, parents walking in, like 3 times it's already happened in all my videos. Something else I've been playing. I'm not sure how many of you guys would be willing to do this, but you know this is great. ROM hack. Why do I keep itching my nose? I don't know why. Of Pokemon Red, called Pokemon Brown, and it is fantastic. The 2014 version is what I'm playing right now, because I think it's 2014, because I know there's 2 versions of Pokemon Brown. There's the older one and the newer one, and Brown makes me think of coffee, so I got a drink now. And my tongue doesn't want to work. But yeah, Pokemon Brown is interesting, because right off the bat, you like have like this new, I don't want to say system, but I mean like they changed the typing around a lot of Pokemon. Like Pokemon you don't get until later game, like you can get a Slowpoke, like literally that was the first thing I found was a Slowpoke. But I haven't seen a Weedle and I haven't seen a Caterpie. I just found a Pidgey, and they kind of just fixed a lot of things that people didn't like about the original Pokemon games, like grinding was just terrible, and they had this thing where, it's not like a system, but like, near all the Poke Centers, I guess, there's supposed to be like a patch of grass that has like really high level Pokemon, so once you get like 1 up there, you can just swap out and just train a bunch of your Pokemon right at that spot. And you get Pikachus there. Because everybody wants a Pikachu. Call me crazy, I never got Pikachus ever. I would catch them, but I would never use them. I have no idea why, because electric types are so good. Like, I always hated flying types, but I just never would get an electric type to like counter them. And I need to keep drinking in my veins. As usual, I want to show you guys stuff, but my camera I think is terrible, and no one wants to look at my creepy-ass veins sticking out my arm. Flying through these topics right now. It's amazing. Okay, not that I need any more, like, fan service. Well, not fan service. Endorsement of other people. But, have you heard of, like, the Polaris gaming community? Like, I watch a lot of their videos. Like, it's weird, because I've seen each of them individually, and then I found out they're all in one community, and I was like, what? So, I've been watching, like, their main, like, Polaris channel a lot lately. Like, I watch, like, the Daily Bite with Dodger, who does an amazing job. And, I've been watching, like, the new building challenge, and I watch Holodeck and all that other good stuff. Stiffs and stuff. And, this is, like, loading juice or something. Oh, yeah. Like, they should have me as a guest on, you know, the Co-optional podcast, because I'll be just, like, getting between topics, because they oftentimes will get on really, really bad tangents. Well, actually, never mind. I was like, you know, I never get on tangents, but I probably literally started off from, like, a single thought of I like coffee and gone between a bunch of other things that I just haven't even brought up, so I'm the peanut gallery right now. And I'm really warm. It's teenager whining as usual. I'm warm, I'm hungry, I'm cold, I'm thirsty. There's too much snow outside, because we live in Wisconsin. It's too warm, because we live in California. If you California people think that you have it, like, bad, don't even. Well, I don't want to make comparisons, but seriously, snow is terrible. I don't think we've had a day over 70 for a long time, because it's been winter. And even when it's spring, it's been really bad out. I saw the sun after months. Praise the sun. Yes, that was a Dark Souls thing. Okay, is it bad that I feel like that they should make, like, a Dark Souls mod on Skyrim? Because it's like, you have, like, the Souls set up, kind of, where it's like, you can mod the system in some way, because, like, we already have Conjuration kind of set up. It's like, that's what a lot of Dark Souls is kind of based off of, like, Conjuration magic. Kind of. Well, not based off, but it's linked to it. It's like, I'm really itchy tonight, I'm really sorry. Well, I mean, like, in Dark Souls, you collect souls, which is part of Conjuring. Like, you get Soul Trap, and then you put that on for enchantments. You get, like, the ability to, like, summon people. That's part of Dark Souls a lot. I don't know. It's got, like, enchanting and conjuration, basically, is what makes Dark Souls Dark Souls. So you could really transfer it over to Skyrim, I think, pretty well. But that's just me. I'm sorry. I have my opinions on these things. It's an idea. Don't get mad at me, From Software or Bethesda or anybody, if I think you should, like, have, like, a baby in the middle there, but it's just what I'm thinking. Okay, I don't even want to... Fanfics are, like, running through my mind, and I don't even want to imagine how they would work out. Like, Solaire and Ayla, just... No. It's no. And I'm getting really close to the bottom of my coffee, so I'm going to have to finish this up soon. And there's something I wanted to talk about, but I really don't remember. It was something that was like, I'm going to make this video for this topic, because that's what I'm here to do. And I have no idea what it was. I think, that I was trying to bring up that, because I was trying to talk about, like, Link Between Worlds a lot, and like, oh yeah, we should totally, you know, talk about this game, brr, 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 brr. And, I kept talking about how far I was in it. I don't think I ever told you that I did beat the game. I got all the items, so if I'm repeating myself from a previous episode, oh, I'm sorry, just don't shoot me. Sorry. I don't know. I don't even know. It's not even late. I'm not tired. I haven't really drank that much coffee today, so I shouldn't be, like, on a caffeine high. Oh. I do have a story then. Now, thinking about caffeine highs. It's kind of funny because it's caffeine high. I was at, my State Soul Ensemble thing that I was talking about here, and, making weird noises while I'm at it. I was there, what happened was, the first thing I did was I was like, you know what, I'm really tired, I want coffee. And they actually have 2 coffee shops where they had, they have 2 coffee shops where they have the actual competition. There's, like, one upstairs, which is, like, student run, there's, like, one downstairs, which is more like a lounge, but that one was locked, so I was mad. Because I was like, the other one downstairs looks so cool, and they were like, oh, yeah, get away from all the monotonous society and hang out with us cool people. And I'm like, oh my god, you're my people. I went to drink coffee with you. But all that aside, I went upstairs and I got a cup of coffee right away. It was like a 16-ouncer, so it's like 2 cups. And I was like, whatever. I like coffee. Drank that down pretty quick. And then later, I was like, you know, I want to get coffee, but I really don't want to be judged as being that javaholic. So I was like, I'm gonna ask if I can get it in a clear cup, and they would sell me iced coffee in a clear cup, so I got that. But I got really concerned because when the barista, I think barista's both feminine and, I think it's both male and feminine. She was like, oh hey, do you want blah 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 blah? And I was like, what'd you say? And I don't know, she had like a thicker accent, so I couldn't really understand her that well, and there was a lot of people around. She's like, do you want blah 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 in your coffee? And I'm like, sure. And I started drinking it, and I started flipping out because, like, there was, like, little leaves in it, and I was feeling, like, really, really out of it, and I was like, did she, like, drug my coffee or something? Because that would be terrible. And the whole time I had to, like, myself, like, all freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, I need to drink this coffee. Because it's coffee. But what if she drugged it? And this, like, crazy, like, complex in my mind, like, what if this random person that I've never met before, who works at a freaking coffee shop, decided to drug me a coffee? And it's... So I could have got a coffee high. No. But yeah. And I really haven't annotated anything, so I'm just gonna have my Vyndican annotation board just yell at me the whole time and probably yell at me and say that I'm abusive and not nice and poking it, and I'm gonna make something here. I don't even snap in this video, what the heck? I need to make one snap, just boom. Just something there. This curtain's bugging me. But I think we've kind of drawn this out enough. I'm gonna do some jump cuts, probably past all the scratching, because no one likes to see me scratch my neck and my other appendages. So yeah. Never mind. Can't see that. Wait. I'm trying to be lazy right now. Not doing a good job. I'm a failure. Oh, okay. You probably might be able to see the tip of it, but I got a shoe up there that I was thinking, like, I could put my cup in it, it'd be cool. And then be like, whoa, where'd it go? I'm a magician. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a hairy wizard. You're a... I don't even know. But it's gone on enough. I'm gonna do some cuts, actually, because I don't like to do cuts, but I realize that it's just the right thing to do. Just like throwing this cup is definitely the right thing to do. That's the smart thing to do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Because I'm not for subscribes and not for likes. Do all those if you want to, because I appreciate them. But I'm not here to beg for them. So yeah. Have a good night. Drink some coffee, or not. And most of all, bros.